talk about the updates with the Rihanna situation. So, if you don't know, okay, Rihanna's house in Beverly Hills was pow. Okay, there was a woman who went to her house. I went to Rihanna's house and powed it up and left, and she was captured by the popo at a nearby mall, which is real weird, right? Very strange. Let me wipe my very strange, right? Very strange. So apparently this lady, her name is Ivanna Ortiz, which I thought is very strange. For this whole situation is very strange for a lot of different reasons, right? So for one, her name is Ivanna. Is the Trump wife name or ex-wife name Ivanka, Ivanya? Anyway, close enough, right? Too strange for comfort. Okay. So I was watching Jaguar Wright's channel yesterday, trying to get some more information on this chick who thought it was proper to go pow Rihanna's house, and come to find out, looks like allegedly this Ivanna woman had a or has a lawsuit against Live Nation, allegedly. Very strange, very strange. And Live Nation is not too far from Rihanna's residence in Beverly Hills, by the way. So it makes me wonder, did she want to go by there after Rihanna's house or before Rihanna's house, but she didn't get there somehow? I don't know. Very strange situation to me. The whole thing is very strange, but y'all look it up. This lady, that same lady, she had a lawsuit against the police department and Live Nation, which is Jay-Z, right? Allegedly. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but very strange to me. Anyway, so this woman had a or has a YouTube channel that has been in existence for years, but it's only the past 3 months that we see activity on there that she's been calling out Rihanna and other celebrities. Cardi B, Kimberly Kardashian, all this is alleged, right? So it's real strange to me that all of a sudden, and in the past 3 months, she's been like on this rampage about Rihanna being the devil, worshiping the devil, and a whole lot of craziness. So if you haven't, let me just let you know. So I didn't want to go and give her any footage or content because I heard her subscribers was real low, and then now they've increased. And of course, you know they would, right? Because everyone's going to go and check out who this woman is and do their research, right? So I just been watching other YouTubers talking about the mess because I don't want to support this woman in no way. I don't want to give her no more support than what she needs, right? So it looks like from what I've heard, okay, this is all alleged and in my opinion for entertainment purposes only, okay? So it seems like this woman lives or lived in Florida, okay? So somehow she got from Florida to Beverly Hills, California, in a Tesla at that. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever driven a Tesla before or even has a Tesla. A Tesla, to me, in my opinion, is not the best vehicle to go on road trips in my opinion. First of all, a Tesla is expensive. If anything, Teslas are expensive to charge, in my opinion. This is my opinion, okay? I rented a Tesla for 4 days once, and I paid way more money renting that Tesla because of the charging fees. I had to go to different charging stations, and I believe every charging station charged a different amount. I guess just like you would pay gas at different gas stations, they will have different amounts. But even after I turned in the Tesla, I still had to pay a charging fee, which was like $50 for one charging session. And for some of those days, I had to charge the Tesla twice in a day. So I just don't understand why you would go on a road trip in a Tesla. Maybe the chick lives in Beverly Hills or in California somewhere. That would make more sense to me than traveling from Florida to California in a Tesla. Even if you had the charging equipment with you, I still don't feel like that's sensible or that makes sense in any way. Okay? Doesn't make sense to me at all. But anyway, so yeah, so it looks like, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys come in, give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you are not. I talk about all celebrity gossip and everything, right? So yes, back to this chick, Ivanna Ortiz. So it looks like she has a pending bond for $10 million. $10 million. So what had happened was they are saying that Sunday evening, this past Sunday, I'm sorry, Sunday afternoon, that, thank you, please do. So they're saying that Sunday afternoon around 1 p.m.-ish California time, which is like 3 hours behind my time because I'm central, but she went to Rihanna's house and pow-powed the place and left, and then she was captured at a nearby mall. And that mall has some significance too. I believe there was a crime there recently that happened at that mall, but I'm gonna have to look it up and get back with y'all on that in the comment section or something. So I just thought all that is strange. Like, what? Is this some type of MK Ultra type thing that's going on with this chick? Because like I said, she had a YouTube channel for years and didn't have any type of mess on there on her page that people have found up until 3 months ago. So it's like it all started 3 months ago. Now, the alleged lawsuit against Live Nation, I'm not sure when that got submitted or processed or whatever. And I believe she also had a lawsuit against police department or something too, allegedly. Okay, this is what I've heard and I saw on a YouTuber's channel. So yeah, y'all go check out Jaguar Wright's channel. She did an in-depth video about the situation. She also had someone boots on the ground at Rihanna's residence, and they left and went from Rihanna's house to the Rock Nation the Live Nation building, which is not that far from each other. But it's just strange to me. No, I can't. So it's just very strange to me. She probably don't. You should probably focus on getting your money right, okay? And subscribe to my YouTube channel here and give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Yes, all right? So, but yeah, very strange situation to me. It just doesn't make sense. And then I'm thinking about, could this be a distraction? I believe that Sunday, either that Sunday or yesterday, was Biggie Smalls, either his death day or his birthday. One or the other. Also, something else happened on that day. Dang, I see, this is why I have to take notes, because I have too much going on to be trying to remember all this stuff. But I do know Very strange situation, okay? Very strange. All the way strange. But yeah, so this chick had a disdain for Rihanna. So she was on some of her live and her videos on her YouTube channel. She was on there talking about how she doesn't like, she thinks Rihanna is the devil, and her products are no, Rihanna's brand has cost her a lot of money, and so she brought stock into Ultra. Speaking of MK Ultra, and she brought stock into Ultra. Just a real strange situation to me. Y'all know, y'all can call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but actually conspiracies are actual information that's like credible. So do your research. But yeah, all the way strange to me. How close the lady name is to Trump's wife or ex-wife, I don't know. Ivanka, I don't know. I should know the president's wife name and his ex-wife name, right? But I don't know. But yeah, very strange. The whole situation seems very strange. But it had me wondering because there was some rumors going around that was saying that Jay-Z was probably going to have to, allegedly going to have to go before and testify about the Epstein files, because his name was brought up in the Epstein files. Now, I haven't heard anything for real, or for show, for real, for show. Okay, I'm a country girl, okay? You're going to hear me talk real country, all right? I can't help it, okay? Sometimes it just comes out. But, so I don't know if he's going to actually have to testify. I don't believe he would, because I'm just thinking, I don't know. Well, I guess we shall see. Y'all know his lawyer team is very strong. So, but I'm pretty sure the Clintons on this too. But, you know, we saw Clinton in that picture, so it makes sense that they will bring him and his wife to the forefront, right? But anyway, I don't know. But yeah, this whole situation is very strange to me. It makes me feel like something may be being covered up, that they're trying to take our attention away from, because like I said, it's a lot going on in the world right now. We still have those Epstein files. Also, they put a stop on releasing Epstein files. They voted on it, and I believe the House of Representatives voted on voted on the fact that they wanted to stop releasing the Epstein files. And I feel like it's because of the new what do you call the people out here, the new journalists that are out here investigating information. I mean, I learned more about the Epstein files from the YouTubers on YouTube than from like CNN or anything, even though I watch both. I'm gonna be honest, I watch both, and I get a lot of information. But I mean, other than the surface stuff, you can get a lot of information from watching Whitney Webb or Kadishian on YouTube. They give a whole lot of information. And Jaguar Wright, she was a part of, you know, that type of lifestyle, being amongst the musicians and celebrities. So I like to hear her opinion because she was a part of that. She's like a whistleblower. So I like to get that information from her as well. But Whitney Webb, y'all, if you don't know who Whitney Webb is, y'all need to check her out, okay? She has this stuff down to a science. She wrote 2 or 3 books a long time ago, years ago, about Epstein and a lot of things, a lot of different things. But she gets into it and she says Epstein is everything with Epstein is more him being maybe like a spy allegedly for another country, Iran, Iraq, or something, allegedly. Him being in the business of taxes and real estate. She says some money laundering thing allegedly going on there. And she says that she believes they give us the X racketing with the T, transportation. They give us that information so we could focus on that as the people so they won't have to talk about all the money laundering allegedly and stuff that's going on with the banking system and all. So, it could get real deep here when we're talking about Epstein and the files and all the people he's tied up with. But they're not giving us that information, and they have cut off releasing any documentation about Epstein. So we won't get any more information until they say it's okay to give us some of that. So I just think it's real crazy, but I do feel like maybe Rihanna name allegedly maybe was caught up with Epstein as well. I don't know. Maybe that's why this whole thing is coming out now. So later on, when it comes out, we already feel sorry for her. I don't know. It's very strange. If you don't know, Rihanna's brand, Fenty, has the original supporters or investors have backed out a while ago. So her brand is not supported like it was, okay? So she doesn't even have the investors unless she receives some new investors to help her with the Fenty brand. So that's probably why we were seeing Rihanna out in the grocery stores and CVS and Target and everything, seeing her after she had the children, because she's probably trying to make sure she stay present, because she's not going to have that back end, that financial back end to get her brand, promote her brand, because the company that was promoting her, they backed out. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm pretty